What's going on, kinfolk? It's LZ time. So we finna take a look at Gia's Archer Phal here. She is a sniper. I believe the only other sniper in the game next to Lilibeth. Alright. So she is a sniper, thunder attribute. She deals thunder damage. So we're gonna take a look at her board. We're gonna see what she has. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at her animations. Take a look to see what those looking like. I like good flashiness. But with an archer, there's not too much flashiness you can look like. Alright, so let's take a look at, we got Thunder Critical, which magic attacks have a chance of dealing critical damage. You've got Aim Vitals, obviously, so you want to go ahead and slap on Advanced Aim Vitals. Backfire Int up for free. You can turn her into a Thunder Mage. That is an option if you don't want to go the physical route. Maglione, alright, damage dealt increases. Damage dealt is proportionate to distance of long-ranged attacks. So, the farther you are, the more damage you do. It mostly will be from her skill 1 and basic attacks and things like that, since her skill 1 has some pretty good range on it. So, that's going to be doing pretty much benefiting most from that. Her other two abilities are they're pretty, they're not super far range abilities. Okay, her trait here, we got Lightning Spear Shot, chance to repeatedly inflict powerful extra damage with regular attacks, and those extra attacks can trigger her stun research, which is over here. You got Fury, she gets her Thunderbolt, Lightning Gauge, and her Advanced Riser. She gets her Advanced Aim Circle, her immediate circles, her Lightning Speed Shot with second trait, and then she gets over here her Thunder Attack Raise and then Stun Research, which can be triggered off of her extra attack from her Lightning Speed Shot, which is why people say that she is a stun goddess, because she will be getting those procs. Alright, some resistance. Charge Shot is her second. Skill strengthens as skill stock increases. So the more stock you have, the more damage you do, which means you could go ahead and slap on the skill stock increase passives, skill stock 1, skill stock 2, which will increase those skills by 1. All right, so try to play with that. I really wouldn't go for this pass. I really wouldn't try to do anything to kind of strengthen this pass. I mean, just it's fine. It's fine where it's at. Lightning Speed Shot, things like that. Now, I'm gonna do some testing, but Lightning Speed Shot should proc this is an extra basic attack. It might proc the impact. It might. So we'll have to take a look at that. If it does, fantastic. If not, oh well. Alright, so let's take a look at her skills real quick. We looking at Spark Layer. Now Spark Layer is basically, she fires a lightning arrow in a line, and it deals damage to everybody in that line at a target. So she has to be targeting somebody. So I just fired freely wherever, like direction space. She has to be targeting somebody. All right, Sky Hound, frontal long range thunder combo attack in a medium area. She does have to have a target with this as well, and it will deal damage around that target, around her target that she has selected. All right. Her third attack, her third skill is Mirage Rebel. Long range attack in a fan-shaped area around her. She's going to fire multiple volleys in front of her, hitting all targets in that fan area in front of her. Alright, dope. And her special is Experion Thunder Attack Raise. Thunder attack in a wide area centered on a target. So the exact same thing as her Sky Hound. Pretty much she's going to fire at a target, and everybody that's in that area around that target will take damage as well. All right, and then at the end of it, she will give herself an increased movement speed. Which, do you want to go ahead and put Blessed Speed or Flying Shadow? Right now, Blessed Speed, she's gonna have the constant movement speed. Flying Shadow is gonna be movement speed at max health. Now, because I would go Flying Shadow, because you're going to be you're going to have Ardor and Power Force on it. So you're going to be critting and hitting from your crits. All right. Yeah, auto critical here. If you have Icy Guardian, that's all in one go. If you don't have Icy Garden, there is, where is it? Where is it? Can't find it. Oh, I'm tripping. Broken Sword of Shore has Proud Force. So if you don't have Icy Guardian, Broken Sword of Shore the art has your Proud Force needed. Also, where you get your critical up as well. I'll probably have to get this to 100 so Fall can maybe equip the sword, because I'm going to be dual wielding on her and equipping a sword and putting sword high boost on her. That's just me. Maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should. We'll see. I could probably go for axe high boost, maybe put that on her, but we'll just see. I like being unorthodox. Okay. All right. You got your Moonlight Murder. Is your Flying Shadow. Breathe at max HP. Backstab and Surprise Attack, I really wouldn't go for that. She's not gonna be attacking behind people, not a lot. Depending on your position. If you position the boss right and have the tank the other way and the boss is facing that way, then you could go ahead and do that. But so Backstab Surprise Attack is definitely in special boost. You're gonna want also, if you're doing physical damage, you're gonna want to have Slayers on all your physical damage, depending on the opponent that you're fighting. Right, so you want to have those Slayers on your list, ready to be put on if you need it. Okay, and when you need it. All right. Another thing you can look at is the Bloody Moon art and Good Blood Force. A regular attack have a chance to absorb 20% HP. Now this will also trigger off her other trait, so you will be absorbing pretty decent amount of, well, HP, keeping herself up. Okay. As far as arcs, for its passive, like I said, for me, I'm gonna go ahead and do it with a sword. So I will most likely slap Sword of Corpses on her. You got the increased crit, 30% extra crit damage, and then the 40% damage if I kill 10 units. 40% strength, kill 10 units. If not, you also have a good looking at Unchained Beast. It gives movement speed. You also get a physical damage. Also is a good defense because flinching that magic damage, and 30% damage taken from magic damage as well. So that's just me. I like to have my units a little bit on the tanky side, not tanky, but a little bit on the damage mitigate side, being able to damage mitigate and survive if need be. Now for me and my team, I'm not running a dedicated healer. I'm running pretty much everybody has a form of healing to go ahead and help and heal themselves and keep themselves up. T Serbia is my main healer as well as my main damage dealer as well. So you got Silver Great Swordsman, force the enemy size, movement speed for each wave, so you could also put this on her as well as fighting the boss, because she's gonna be in the back casting anyway. So you can go ahead and slap that on her. You have arc, so you can experiment and see which arcs you really feeling. See which art you like and go ahead and slap it on her and just kind of experiment. That's the whole point of this. Just seeing which arcs you like. For PvP, I would like to. I'm gonna go ahead and get her up there and get her and use her PvP to see what she's looking like. I personally think she'll do fantastic unless the AI is smart and everybody just go for her. So we'll do that. Now for PvP, your PvP build should be different from your PvE build. You want to get those skills off as quickly as possible. So you're going to hit skill charge, quick trigger, things like that. So you have those skills available to you when this match starts. You're not going to be casting too much, so you're going to go ahead and take that SC. If you happen to use phase change, things like that, you're going to take that SC, put it on more damage. Maybe put it on defense. You definitely want some defensive skills as well in PvP. So that is Fall, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what y'all think about it. Let me know if y'all actually use it. Let me know if y'all leveled her up. and let me know what her damage looking like. I used to have a friend with a very high level fall. I think I purged him because he don't play. He didn't log on for a while, but his fall was very strong. Or maybe it was, excuse me, or maybe it was just the random the random people that you use right there. So let me know what y'all think of this unit, man. For me, I think it's a fantastic unit. You build them right. Any unit in this game, you build them right. They're fantastic. The tier list. Let me go ahead and say this: the tier list, and I understand why people say the tier list, yada yada yada. It's because they rank people according to like how many high-end passes they have for free. Because if you have a lot of passes that for free, that opens up SC to put on other stuff to further strengthen your character. Okay. If you need to put on every single attack, every single crit, every single what's the name, that kind of hinders you from putting on other abilities, other big hit abilities, those 11 and 12 SC abilities, until you get higher SC. Now for me, with Fall, she has a total. She has a total of 90 SC that I can use because I pulled multiple dupes of her. I pulled 5 dupes of her. So for me, I'm straight. It's up to you. So let me know what y'all think of this unit, man. I'm pretty much gonna do all the units that people think are trash, just to show off what they can do, show off and talk about builds and things like that. Of course, help from you guys to go ahead and say, well, they good at this, they do this, I have her this way, yada yada yada, and we sort of kind of brainstorm and showcase that, well, there's no such thing as tier list, not in this game. All right. So that is for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. It's 5 in the morning, but I don't care. Gamers, we don't sleep. But I'm out of here, man. Peace.